Right, and I mean, one thing you can't escape, you can't get away with. I mean, if you have a dialogue and you publicize it like this, I mean, you put, I mean, the interpersonal space that we create together through this virtual presence out there as, you know, a co-joined, soul-united avatar that will live as long as the internet does.
You are throwing around.
Well, there's a point to it, right? I mean, it's a teaching aid what we're doing. Everyone, no matter how fucking smart they are, or they think they are, or you think they are, they're just a guy.
Exactly, and
usually a guy though.
And the thing is about
that's gonna get in trouble.
Analyzing and taking the information the way it's intended. It's about again we're back to the Socratic method, and for that people should really read the Symposium, which is a drinking session between crazy people, and it's very funny. And there's stuff about there's a co-joined people that get split, and there's about sex, and there's about platonic love, which was actually where it's coined from. And yeah, a lot of weird stuff, and it's all being done in the form of dialogues. It's always someone talking with someone, not to someone. And this is maybe key. This is one of the big things, and this is also why modern media is falling apart. Because now we don't need it anymore.
Right. No one likes to be dictated to in their spare time.
Why would I watch something where I don't...
The interesting thing is, of course, the natural transition is already there. I mean, now that technology allows us interactivity, they have created, it sounds dystopian again, somehow we have, as a society, emerged into computer games. I mean, the fact that there's a pre-programmed, controlled interaction stratosphere, if you will, that you can engage in, and which normally most computer games function only virtually. I mean, if you can interact, it's through avatars, and it's usually only in some form of violent or non-violent competition. And then, of course, that's the whole idea. But what emerges is social communities within these games, where the social interconnectivity becomes the important part for the gamers.
Yeah. Well, just to kind of close this, in short, the Trivium is really something that we engage in every day, and if people want to get started on the more detailed part of it, there's a few books that I personally would like people to consider reading. There's of course the all-time favorite, The Art of Rhetoric by Aristotle, which is really the classic.
The Art of Rhetoric? No, wait.
The Art of...
Alright. Gotta read that one.
That's really a nice read. It's a little bit heavy, but it's manageable. The other one that people are talking about a lot these days is the Sister Miriam Joseph Trivium. And this is an okay book. It's just that it's not as easy, really. It's not about the difficulty. It's just that it seems as if there's something missing, and it seems to have.
Well, could it be that it's one-way communication? And
no, it's more the composition. It's more the way that it's presented. It's like trying to deconstruct, and she's very happy and very glad for the whole grammar thing. She likes grammar, and this is mainly what it's about. So it's more a nice grammar book with some classic stuff mixed in there.
Exactly. But what we need to do, and what this video specifically is, excuse me, supposed to encourage the Trivium Education Facebook community to do, is we need to gather all the links we can find and compose them together in a way that will blow any book on subject matter.
Yes. So it's just about taking the parts that make sense to us and presenting them, and maybe rip-mix and sharing them into some new material. And there's already a lot of interesting academics sharing a lot of these things out there. Lafayette University's got a guy talking about logic and fallacies and rhetoric in general. Some really good stuff. And anything out there, right? Of course, the Trivium Education website is trying to gather a lot of it. In the Facebook group, we are trying to see if we can't share a lot of links and inspirational stuff. And we started making videos, and we'll start linking to more information as we come by it, and try to get a hold of some academics that we can interview.
Exactly, but I mean, think of it like this. I mean, I'm gonna have to close this with a Sheridan quote. All right, it's a journey. It's your journey, and only you can take it. And the Trivium, well, think of it as a good pair of boots and a walking stick. All right, now you're capable of journeying anywhere.
Yes.
Where you want to go is up to you.